Hello and welcome back to another Fortnite video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make this amazing high FPS 1v1 map. I say high FPS because if you look at this wall, so like for example which kind of represents the Fortnite map with all the colors, you're getting around 110 to 120 FPS for me. But if you look at like the 1v1 area, I'm getting roughly 120 to 130 FPS. That 10 to 20 FPS can actually really help your build battle. So let's get straight into how to actually build this amazing high FPS 1v1 map. So let's get into the building part of the 1v1 map. So first what you want to do is just get everything you need. You want to go to galleries, scroll down to this one, the structures gallery, black, equip, ring gallery, equip, devices, player spawn, equip, and then team settings, inventory, equip, and barrier, equip. So that's pretty much everything you need now. So I just want to chuck it all down, and onto the first bit. So what you want to do is just get the black wall and then line it up to the Creative Hub portal and just go straight along and place it there. As you can see, it's in line with the portal. Now what you want to do is just go across to the other side and place that. Now what you want to do is go from here, just go into the center, and you'll see this little black thing on the ground. You just want to put a floor here and a floor there, and then you just want to copy the wall, and it doesn't matter which wood block you use, you just want to put it on either side of the wood block. And now the next step is time to use your barrier blocks. So what you want to do is just put down a barrier block and then change barrier visibility in game to black, and then barrier width to 30, and then barrier depth to 100, and barrier height to half. You go back and there's your wall. So you just have to do that on every other block that you previously placed. So once you've made all of your 4 walls, you just want to go to your truck down and grab this staircase and put it just in the center here. And then what you want to do is get out your player spawns and put 2 on each side, just so once you put down all of the black floors, you actually know where the centerpiece is. So you just want to go back to your gallery things here, grab the floor, and just start placing this. So you want to, as you can see on the bottom of my controller says flight speed, you can change to 3 to make it a lot faster, and just zoom across, and you just want to fill in the entire thing with black floors. Now once you're done with the floors, it should look something like this, and this is why you put down these spawn pads, so you can actually tell where the center bit is, because it's pretty hard to tell without it. So now let's get into the next stage. So the next stage is to start putting the lights onto it. So what you want to do is just grab this one here and move it over here, and make sure it's in the line perfectly with the edge of the spawn pad. So what you want to do once you've put the bottom light strips in, you just want to put down a wall, because sometimes if your light strips are like too far in, the wall will break it, even if you do in settings block breaking off in game, even it'll still break in game. So now once you've tested that the light strip is good, You just want to get another one and then rotate it, making sure it's on the right axis, and just placing it down. So as you see, it's too big. So what you're just gonna have to do is hold down the resize button until it goes on, and then just shrink it a bit. It's just a trial and error thing until you kind of shrink it to the right size. So once you've got it to the right size, you just want to copy it and move it across and do it on all other sides of the 1v1 starting area. Now once you've put it on all 4 sides, you just want to grab it again and make sure to copy, turn your resize off and just rotate it till it's roughly diagonal, and then just kind of resize it to make it into the right length. It's just a trial and error, really, nothing much to it. I'm not going to go too in depth in it, but you can go make sure it's like perfect. But then you just want to turn it around and do it on the same for all the other sides of the staircase. So once you get it on all 4 sides, there are 3 more steps to go. So the third last step is you just want to grab this and then go outside. This is optional, but it does make your 1v1 map look just that bit better. So you just want to find the corner and then walk in from the corner till it goes black. And then once it's black on both sides and it's blue, you just want to place it down. Once you do that, make sure your flight speed is on 0.5, as you can see, and you just want to go to the bottom, copy it, and just go up and spam the copy button. You just want to do that all the way up for all 4 sides, and that just gives an extra look to just make it look that bit better. So now let's get on to the second step. Okay, for the second last step, you just want to go out the front of the Creative Hub portal, get out your team settings in inventory and just place it down here. And you just want to get your weapons, because when they spawn in, they automatically start with these guns. So I'd personally do a blue AR, a blue pump, and a blue SMG. I wouldn't do gold guns because it's just like you just get 1 pump and it's a bit too overpowered and the fights don't last that long. With blue weapons, it just makes the fight a bit better. So get those 3 weapons and then a mini and a big pop, and you have to chuck it down in the right order. If you don't put it down in the right order, then it's gonna spawn off. So if you want the AR to be first, then the pump, then the SMG, then the mini, then a big pop, that's what you want to do it in. But if you want it in that order, but you put, for example, the pump first, then the SMG, then the AR, that's how it's gonna spawn in their inventory. So once you do this step, it's the very last step. Before we get into the final step, if you like these type of videos, a like would be greatly appreciated, because it shows that you like these type of videos. If you want me to make a video on anything to help you, just comment that in the comment section below. Anyone else, if you want that to be a video, either re-comment or like that video. If you put a comment or like a comment, you have to turn on post notifications, because it'll notify you the instant my video comes out. Now that that's out of the way, let's get into the number 1 spot. So the final thing you need to do is just change your settings. So you just want to go into your into my island and start with the game first. You want to change voice chat to all, time limit to 0, out of bounds off, and join in progress. You just want to change that to spawn. So if anyone joins in your island when you've started the game, they don't go into spectator mode and you don't have to end the game. So now let's go into game settings. You want to change time of day to 11 p.m. This gives the most amount of FPS possible. And then you just want to go to starting shield, full shield, infinite ammo on, drop items when eliminated off, full damage off. You can turn it on if you want. Glider redeploy, I'd turn that off because it's really annoying when you accidentally fall off a build. You glide it down and you just get shot. And this is the build damage in game. You want to change that to off because then it doesn't. They can't break the staircase or the light stuff with their pickaxe. And then if you want, you can do health granted on elimination. I'd do that to either 50 or 100. And that's all you need to do for the settings. Click apply, and that's the best settings in my personal opinion. And if you want, you can change the visibility during games to off. And just do it for all of these four. And this is the last bit of the settings and the last bit of the last step. So now your 1v1 map is set, along with your light bars going up all four sides. That's optional. So you can change anything that I've said in this tutorial to tweak it a bit to your personal likings. And also if you want to make this more make it better, because I just rushed it a bit. But if you want to make a really good 1v1 map, then you can spend more time on making that better. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, I greatly appreciate a like, and I'll see you guys in the next Fortnite video.